Hello, Aries. My name is Priscilla from Crystalthingsheal, here to do your March monthly reading. Friendly reminder that tarot is for guidance and entertainment purposes only, therefore not responsible for what you do after reading. However, I'm here for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out crystalthingsheal.com, where you can book a session directly on the site or book an appointment for a live session. What else do I want to say? Some new things coming out, or actually they're already out. Last month or January, I forget which one, you guys heard about this book. Now there's this one too, Crystals for the Average Joe. The cover looks slightly different because I updated it, but everything else is the same. It's a little thicker, as you can see. Talks about how to use crystals for therapy healing as well as how to use crystals for readings. So something a little different there. Talks about the history and all that cool stuff. So everything's going to be in the description box down below. It's available on Amazon Kindle or just Amazon or my Etsy shop, whatever. Whatever you like. We're going to spray it up. Sage spray it up. Sprays are also available on my Etsy shop. They smell really good. Alrighty. I think we're ready. I tried to do your session earlier. Oh, if you hear some background noise, I apologize. I'm getting a shed redone. Not redone. Done. I don't know. We're getting a shed done. Okay. Remodeled. Whatever. And we're doing that because that is going to be my chakra shack. First card you got is New Beginnings. Too many. Too many. Thank you. Ooh, the Dove. Divinely guided messages coming your way. Take a leap of faith, huh? Begin your new life. It's the Phoenix, so it's kind of like a death and a rebirth process that's happening here. Leadership, I'll take it. It's still too many, but I'll take it. Some of you were more reserved about who you are or what you do or something like that. And what I notice here, this is the peacock, is kind of like you're branching out and you're letting the world see you for who you are, and you're owning it too. This is a really good time for some of you to set some clear goals while you're doing this, because this is a grand time for manifestation, okay? So you really do need to set your goals and have, this is called the abundance mindset. Some of you are getting a raise or promotion in the month of March, or finding out about a month or a promotion that you're getting in the month of March. But it's just kind of like you have to let go of, for some reason, you're holding on to guilt some way, shape, or form, and you have to let go of that. Also, some of you are like wishing and hoping that things are going to happen, but you really do have to put into work too. Wow, why are so many cards jumping out so much? Sorry. Okay. Luck is on your side. So back to that wishing and hoping thing. You got the card as balance, spirituality, and practicality. So basically, the wishing and hoping needs some, real physical stuff happening also. Your commitment is being tested. So you might be going through some rough times a little bit. And it's like a spiritual test to see if you really deserve what you're getting or about to get. It's already on the way. It's just, nothing's set in stone just yet. So you can really determine your path of if you're getting it or not. All right, so let's go into your tarot portion. This cord is bothering me. Alrighty. Some people are happy where they are, but they're juggling a whole lot, more than one thing. I just saw an orb. You might see dog hair on here because there's dog hair on my sleeves. I was outside with my dog and he sheds a lot. He was laying on my arm, so I might transfer over. Thank you. Wow. Wow. The Sun and the Magician. I don't know which one goes first. I think you are manifesting the Sun, happiness, enlightenment, new opportunities, creativity. This is definitely for manifestation, abundance. Because you start paying attention to, wow, this is all major arcanas. You start moving towards taking care of your responsibilities, being strategic in what you do. There's some people have maybe it's like music or art or something like that, and they're putting in the work for it, and they're getting great results because of it. They get an offer about it. Like, I just heard a contract. Something artistic in some way, shape, or form. Stop doing that. The Hermit. You had to, in order for you to do all of this, you had to kind of be MIA for a little bit and kind of work behind the scenes. While this was happening and you were working behind the scenes, you were also healing from past situations. You were just focusing on your coins, basically. You felt stuck, but you were still focusing on your coins. High emotions. So basically what happened for some of you is that you were in a time where, like, you were probably broke or something, and it's kind of like you were tired of being in that position. So it really pushed you, it forced you to have to be creative, to do something different. It's kind of like the definition of insanity is doing the same thing, expecting a different result. Well, you finally did something different. And then you started focusing on your coins in a different way. Because you didn't want to go back to that position of when you were broke, basically. So something that I always tell people, you had a lot of anxiety about the situation, and it's kind of like you don't want to be in that position anymore. That's kind of what I'm getting here. You were probably a little depressed during that time. A lot depressed during that time. Because things are taking too long. I'm telling you, it said your commitment was being tested, remember? That's why it's taking long. You gotta prove you deserve it. Prove the universe, or whoever, whatever. What was I gonna say? Darn, I forgot what I was gonna tell you guys. It's alright. What do you want me to know about this? Some of you even had to let go of love in order to focus on your finances. And that's kind of what you needed to do for things to move along in the right direction. You wanted to hold on, so then it kind of like tore your world apart, and you felt like things weren't happening for you because you had to walk away and you didn't want to. What I think I was going to say, so you felt defeated, okay, was that there's multiple messages in here for multiple people. So you have to kind of see which messages are for you or which ones are not. I'm getting so many different types of messages. Hold on. You were defeated. You were disappointed. There's happiness somewhere else here, though. What's this about? Like, 100%. Oh, see what I mean? You walked away from that situation. I guess, like, you weren't supposed to be in that relationship during that time, some way, shape, or form. So then, even though you felt defeated, yada, yada, your guides, the universe, whatever, is like, hey, good job. We were waiting for you to do that. Now we're going to give you the inspiration, like inspirational mediumship, to go seek what truly makes you happy. So now you're seeking your happiness because you've made a decision to put in the work. Then what? Yeah, so you moved on. You may have done some research about things of how to do X, Y, or Z. Something about transformation, changing. There's your death and rebirth. I'm never going to put myself in that position again of loss. Some self-love could have been down. I'm telling you, we're just at a really down place. The situation calls for patience. Okay, so how are we leaving the month, please? Multiple opportunities coming your way. You're going to end up having multiple options. It's going to be a lot of work, though. And I don't see I don't see the option you're supposed to choose, at least. For whoever this is for, it's not really love. Something to do with finances, yep. You're just going to have to blindly take a leap of faith into the situation. That's what your guides want you to surrender, basically. Surrender and blindly take that leap. Almost have like a childlike or student mind again. You know how when you go to a job, let's say you've done this job, this type of work forever, right? For years and years, 30 years. But then maybe something's happening with that company and you have to go to a new company where they do things completely differently. Maybe like where you were was like very old school and everything's done by paper or something like that. And the new place is all technology. So it's kind of like, even though you've done the work for 30 years and you want to be like, why is this 20-year-old telling me how to do this job? It's kind of like you have to go in and do the research again or like study it all from scratch all over again. And kind of go in with a fresh mind. Yeah. Yeah, so like you're not in a position where you can just sit there and, you know, look pretty and have things come to you. Yeah, you're in a position where you're going to have to put in the work. Period. You're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to be determined. This is going towards something long term. And yeah, it might hurt, but it's also like the end of a painful time in your life at the same time. So basically, don't deceive yourself by not doing it just because you don't want to blindly go into it. Fear, basically. Don't let fear hold you back. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. You're going to have to put in work, period. Make a decision to put in work if you want something to be long-term, to last. Alrighty, until next time, bye!